Hello, everybody. This is Shashi. Welcome to my channel, US and Canada Dreamers. I make immigration related videos for both US and Canada. I've been here in the US for quite some time, over a decade. So today I would like to talk about COPR extension and how you could get extension on expired COPR very quickly. So let's jump right into it, right? A lot of your COPRs might have expired and you want to get an extension. You sent ready to travel emails, something similar to what you're seeing, a pretty generic email saying, I'm ready to travel, and you get pretty generic responses from IRCC. Pretty frustrated, I'm sure you guys are. So I want to make sure you increase your chances so that IRCC can send you a travel authorization or a COPR extension. So if you send an email like this, which is pretty generic, I'm sure you won't get any response from IRCC saying you're just ready to travel. That's it, right? So if you're not putting detailed information on why you're ready to travel and other details, you might not go far. So I tried this. I kind of sent this email, didn't go too far. I think I sent something similar to this, a web form, 2 or 3 times, and I did not go anywhere. They just kept sending me generic responses. So I kind of looked at their website and saw what they were looking for in terms of providing COPR extensions. So they were looking mainly for family reunification and any other pressing personal reason, right? Which is very important, non-discretionary reasons for you to move to Canada. So I kind of spent some time, thought through why I really want to go to Canada, and we did have family there in Canada, so and we really wanted to move close to them. Apart from other reasons, we wanted to be closer to family too, but we kind of highlighted that reason because it is pretty important. So I would encourage you guys also to think about a good reason which is personal to you, and which is very important, why you would go to Canada, and if you wouldn't go, what would be the worst thing which would happen, right? So for example, you might have given a resignation, and you might want to provide the resignation letter saying that, hey, this is my resignation letter which I resigned like 2 or 3 months back, and now I don't have a COPR, I cannot come, and which is pretty bad, right? Like, you're out of work for a couple of months, so you want to get to Canada as soon as possible. So some personal reason, and definitely provide a good explanation. So this is what I sent, and as you see, my reason was family reunification. My wife's sister was in Canada, so that's the reason we specified. So these were the list of supporting documents which we sent along with our request. So it is very important to send supporting documentation, give a good letter of explanation why it is very important for you to move to Canada, and then attach your expired COPR document, this existing COPR which has expired, and definitely the 14 days quarantine is mandatory, right? So you have to do a 14-day quarantine, and you have to show them some kind of accommodation. I would prefer you guys use Airbnb, because it has a free cancellation, and for whatever reason you cannot make it on that date, you can let them know like a couple of days before, and they'll give you full money back. And definitely proof of funds, make sure you have enough funds for 6 months. And then I would encourage, while you're waiting, right, for going to Canada, eventually you will get a COPR extension, but I would encourage you guys to start looking for jobs right from wherever you are, India, US, wherever you are. Everything is online nowadays, right? So you put your profile online and try to search and see how the job market is in general, right? But one thing I can guarantee is, unlike US or India, you have to be in Canada in order to get a job, at least the final round, right? Because I did get some interview calls, but after a couple of rounds, the final round, you have to be in Canada. Otherwise, they kind of don't um, don't go to that final step. So, but still, it's good. It's good to look around and see how the job market is, which in fact is very good for the tech industry in the Toronto area. The job market is good. So yeah, so you can include your job search and just telling IRCC that if I come to Canada, I can easily find a job. Something, stating that I can easily find a job without any issues. So that was another document. And then in your 14 days quarantine, you cannot go out for groceries, so you have to have somebody help you with that. And my brother-in-law was willing to help me in all the grocery and getting the basic necessities, right? So I had him send an email that he's going to help me out with that. So I attached that email too. And then lastly, an address proof of my wife's sister who is in Canada, just making sure they are aware that they're still in Canada. So I think even after sending this, I didn't get enough attention, so I had to send this email again after a week. I had to send this email again after a week, and then I did on September. So on September 4th, I sent this email, and on September 29th, I got an email asking to redo medicals from IRCC. So this is the main triggering point, right? I want to highlight that you have to give a personal reason and attach supporting documents. Is a good format. You can take a look at this format. And then they asked me to do medicals. I was disappointed that they asked me to redo medicals because my previous medicals were pretty good. I was pretty healthy. But anyways, I had to redo medicals. And I did my medicals on November 17th. And within 2 days, the medicals were sent directly to IRCC, and on my portal, I got an update saying that my medicals have been passed. So that was the quickest thing. So I did my medicals on 17th, and within 2 days, 19th, I log in and it says, hey, you passed your medicals. So that was something very quick which happened, and I didn't even have to upload any documents. The medical the doctor directly sent my medical reports to IRCC, and they directly updated in 2 days. So this was pretty quick. In 2 days, November 19th, my medicals were passed, and then still waiting to get my extension. So on December 7th, they asked me for my passports, and I had to send the passports and my passport photos. Once I sent it, within 2 weeks, they sent the COPR, and COPR was extended until May 13th. So my advice to you guys is hang in there tight. Make sure you send an email with valid reasons to IRCC and upload supporting documents. And I'm pretty sure within a month or two, and especially if they ask you for your medicals, you will get a good response pretty quickly. So that's my story. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. Please like and subscribe. I will be making more videos related to US and Canadian immigration. Very useful information for especially people who want to move to Canada or the US. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.